This game is tea and is not suitable for kids. Yes! Day of the festival! We skipped all the useless 2 days before it. And finally, the day of the Founders Festival has arrived. I come to the Furukawa's house to pick up the two. Furukawa is standing all by herself. Yeah, morning. Where's Fuko? As we're talking, Sanai-san and the old man walk out to greet us. Fuko is being carried on his back. Aw, that's kind of cute. Aw. She's still sleeping soundly. Are you sure she'll be okay? Does that mean... Seriously? Think of women as cue balls. That is not a metaphor that I've ever heard before, nor is it one that I will endorse. That would break my spine. He secretly wants to go to the Founders Festival. I mean, he went to the Founders Festival in the Tomoyo route.
Hi.
Leave it to the old man. Be the man. Not be the man. It's be the man. Oh, we're gonna be the man. Be the man. Wait, I didn't say I wouldn't carry her. I only said I couldn't carry her like a cue ball, like you said. Holding too tight will just wake her up. Now leave her to me. I turn my back to the old man and squat. Something warm is put on my back. It's a light year away from the definition of heavy. Yeah, she's a tiny little thing. The sleeping breaths softly make their way to my ear. I stand up slowly so as not to wake her up. For what reason? You know, Nagisa, it's a really good thing that you're walking with me, because if it was literally just me carrying a tiny girl sleeping on my back, that would look very, very suspicious. I can already see her saying, "This is the worst," the moment she wakes up. Is that because she'll be biting my neck? She hits me a little, but not that much. I sure hope so. I wonder. Now that you mentioned it, the image of Fuko running away from strangers flashes back in my mind. The first time I met her was no different. It must have been a miracle for us to get along so well now. If only she could trust others more. You know how she's always been overly cautious wherever she is, like a small animal? Maybe. I sure hope that's really the case. Then Koko-san can stop worrying. Yeah. Yeah. He's actually up in the morning. Well, I ain't carrying you on my back. Sunohara seems unpleased with Fuko sleeping on my back. At what? Why didn't you just sleep?
うん、渚ちゃんのこと。
What a sleaze.
渚ちゃんのこと考えてたらドキドキしちゃってさ。
どうしてその
Because he likes you.
するんですか？
渚ちゃんに恋してるから。
ありがとうございます。でもやっぱり菅原さんにはもっと素敵な人の方が合うと思います。
Just how many times does she have to turn you down until you're satisfied?
振られてなんかないやい。ほのかな恋心を伝えてみただけだい。
Yeah, too bad it didn't get to make a single beat.
今日は私関係ありません。頑張るのはふーちゃんですから。
寝てんじゃん。
今はそっとしておいてあげてください。
よーし、今のうちに仕返ししてやる。
よーし。
穴の穴からジュースでも飲ましてやるか。
Oh man, he's on the same level as me.
やめてください。起きてしまいます。
冗談だって。渚ちゃんの前でそんなことしないって。
私がいなくてもしないでください。
うんうん、了解。渚ちゃんは優しいね。チューしていい？
Stop being a lich!
ダメです。
This bastard.
それではそろそろ行きましょう。遅刻してしまいます。
Tsunohara, you getting creepy. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of creepy in a lot of other routes, but still. I hear a voice right next to my ear. Fuko's finally waking up. Seems like she's awakened.
ふーちゃん、おはようございます。なんか暖かいです。
Obviously, I'm carrying you on my back.
そこはかとなく最悪です。
See? She said it!
いえ、そこはかとなくですから、そんなに悪くはないという意味だと思います。
Sounds bad enough for me! Darn, get off my back already! I squat down in the middle of the slope to let Fuko off.
すみません。おぶってもらってるのに、思わず失礼なこと言ってしま
Oh
いま
my
し
gosh,
た。
she's actually apologizing. Well, considering you had to add kind of, I think you thought about it quite carefully.
寝心地よかったです。
You are welcome.
だからだと思います。とても不思議な夢を見ました。
Guess I don't need to ask, but is it about the starfish?
はい、人手です。人手と一緒に浜辺で遊んでました。そうしたら上半身裸の岡崎さんがイヤッホーって叫びながら走ってきました。
What an image. I mean, most guys go to the beach shirtless. For what reason?
そしてフーコの手を引くんです。お前一人で何やってんだ、今日は人手祭りだぞって言いながら。で、人手祭りって何ですか？
Why are you asking me about something in your dream?
ウキウキしながらついてったんですが、その途中で夢から覚めてしまったんです。
I'm glad the me in your dream was saved. If we'd gone all the way there, only God knows what I would be doing there topless.
人手踊りです。
What kind of a dance is that?
岡崎さん羨ましいです。
Why?
ふーちゃんの夢に出られて。
I was talking right by her ear. She kept hearing my voice, so it's not that strange for her to dream about me. But seriously, how could you make me appear in such a weird fashion like that? Why was I running around topless? Because it was the beach.
エガちゃんみたいでした。
Hideharu Igashira, better known by his stage name Igashira250, is a Japanese comedian who wears nothing but black leggings and relies heavily on shock value in his performances, which the Japanese public sees as obscene, vulgar, and annoying. Just the description sounds obscene, vulgar, and annoying to me. Who the hell is that?
そろそろ行かないとまずいんじゃないの？
Thank you, Tsunohara.
そうでした。遅刻してしまいます。行きましょう。
Yeah. Side by side, we walk up the slope heading to school. How I wish this were the last day we're climbing all this way, so that we can work even harder later on. After homeroom, as soon as we make it out of the classroom, Furukawa and I head straight to the gym. Oh yeah, gonna bench press some weights. Didn't I tell you? It's still too early. They haven't started anything yet. The cultural club's presentations are planned to be held on the top of the platform. Only a few members of the committee are still working on it. No audience has arrived yet. This is a big auditorium. Furukawa stands still by an audience seat and keeps gazing up at the stage. I know what she's thinking about, even though nothing has even started yet. No, she's not waiting for something to happen. She's imagining herself standing there. Think about it. Her dream as a student here was never granted. There must be a lot of things she wants to talk about. Despite that, Furukawa never says a word. She just keeps on enduring. It pains me to watch her like this. If she was to cry, or even to vent it to others, how much easier it would be for her. Furukawa. I put my hand on her shoulder.
Okazaki-san.
From a distance, a little girl is running desperately toward us. It's Fuko. She's holding a bag in her hand. Stopping right next to the two of us, she takes a taiyaki from the bag and holds it out to Furukawa. Taiyaki is a fish-shaped pancake filled with red bean paste. Ew. In the last 2 decades, they've come to employ all sorts of sweets inside, such as chocolate, custard cream, etc. Chocolate pancakes are great. I don't want red bean paste in there, though.
どうぞ。ありがとうございます、ふーちゃん。
Furukawa takes it with a smile. Where did you get the money from?
親衛隊の人たちがくれました。
Of course. The alarm in my head just went yellow.
岡崎さんにもあげます。おんぶしてくれたお礼です。
I hope they didn't put anything unusual inside.
目の前で買ってくれましたので大丈夫です。
I guess this is safe then.
お店の人も親衛隊の人でしたけど。
Gah! Wait, there are more of them now?
最近2桁になったと喜んでました。
Oh, that's quite a lot. Next to me, Furukawa is stuffing her face with taiyaki. How is it?
とても美味しいです。
It's fine then.
ごちそうさまでした。はい。それではふーちゃん、今日は頑張りましょう。はい。
That's a very energetic reply from her. Furukawa takes the lead and starts walking. No turning back now. Man, I haven't seen this BG since the Tomoyo route. Fuko starts going around to hand out starfish now that the school is bustling with people. It's the time to approach the third-year students who never paid any attention to her.
これどうぞ。
Standing before Fuko is Mitsui, the only person who remembers her from 2 years ago.
懲りないんですね、あなた。
She looks at Fuko with ice-cold eyes.
今日はお祭りです。勉強する日ではないです。
そうだとしても。
それでも邪魔ですか？
The girl can't say anything in return.
つべこべ言わずにもらっておけばいいだろ。
Tsunohara speaks from behind us. Hey, thanks, Tsunohara.
それともなんだ？模擬店の食い物は買っても風子ちゃんの手裏剣はいらないって？
He's got a point.
手裏剣じゃないです。
She's got a point.
ありゃ。なんだ。
Mitsui is standing in silence. Her hand is stretched out toward Fuko.
わかりました。もらっておきます。
ありがとうございます。
礼を言うのはこっちでしょ。
そうです。はい、どうぞ。
She accepts the starfish.
それでもしよければ風子の姉の結婚を一緒に祝ってください。
はい。
結婚するんです、お姉ちゃん。
それはおめでとうございます。
Yeah, most people would just respond like
これ
that.
でいいですか？
いえ、その結婚式に
いつですか？
多分もうすぐです。
I love how they've set a specific date.
曖昧ですね。
Yep.
すみません。
いいです。また決まったら教えてください。
Aw,
勉強で忙しい時期でなければ考えます。
that's also vague.
ありがとうございます。
それでは。
Mitsui walks away.
よかったですね、ふーちゃん。はい。
Oh no, run. Another voice run comes from behind us. That was multiple voices. Then it goes up another level and becomes a loud shout of joy. We turn around and there they are, the bodyguard guys.
てめえら見てんじゃねえよ。知れ。
Sunohara chases them away.
ふーちゃん、みんなも応援してくれてます。はい。
I feel like the wind is on Fuko's side today. After today, everything will surely start going better. The hopeful hunch feels more real to me than ever. That's right, Koko-san and Fuko's reunion will be the beginning of a new, happier chapter. Into the afternoon, our stock of starfish is running out steadily. Even Fuko, who didn't get to sleep much since yesterday, is dashing around the school tirelessly. I look at my watch. A few minutes until 3 p.m. It's almost time for us to meet up with Koko-san. Aren't we supposed to meet her at 3 and not leave at 3? I make a sign to Furukawa with my eyes.
時間ですね。どうしますか?
She comes close to me and asks. I'll go there first to greet her. After that, you bring Fuko to the front gate. Try to act naturally. Then just let her do her starfish thing there. With that, we can show Koko-san how hard she's working.
はい、わかりました。
I take a few steps toward the group. Listen, everyone. Once I'm sure I have their attention, I continue. I just remembered something that I have to do. I won't be here for a while.
お、渚ちゃん、こいつナンパ好きだぞ。
Busted.
本当ですか、岡崎さん。
I mean, a little of this, a little of that.
でも、本当にそうしたいんだったら、止めることできないですけど。
Relax, I'm not doing that. You already know who I'm going to meet, don't you?
そうでした。篠原さん、変なこと言わないでください。今騙されるとこでした。
Don't poison her mind. What was that tongue clicking for? See you later, Fuko. Don't slack off. Nod. Once I see Fuko giving me a big nod, I head off. Oh, it's Bugman! I forgot about Bugman. Even though there's still some distance to the front gate, I can already recognize the person waiting there. Koko-san! I call out to her as I get closer.
岡崎さん、こんにちは。
Good afternoon. Have you waited long?
いえ、ちょうど来たところです。
I see. It's okay then.
今日はお二人と一緒に過ごせること、とても楽しみにしてきました。私は一緒にはしゃげるような年ではないですけど、お二人はたくさん楽しんでくださいね。見ているだけで楽しいですから。
I see.
それで、渚ちゃんはどうしてますか?
She looks behind me. Yeah, she was talking with a friend. She should be here soon, though.
お邪魔でなければよかったんですけど。
Koko-san, she really likes you. There's absolutely no way she would think of you that way. In reply, Koko-san just stands in silence. For a short while, I turn my attention to the hustle and bustle of other students. Now I only have to wait for Furukawa to bring Fuko here. Yeah, only a few minutes left and they'll be reunited. The thought makes my blood rush through my chest. Come quickly, Furukawa. Before Koko-san changes her mind and leaves. Then again, I know for sure Koko-san would never leave without seeing Furukawa first. Whoa! CG time, apparently. I gotta say, I didn't expect the first CG in the Fuko Route to have Fuko's sister in it instead of Fuko. I guess the first Fuko CG was technically when we first met her. Also, we're tall.
岡崎さん?
Yes?
こんな噂を知ってますか?
Rumor?
はい。今、この学校に、フーコがいるって。元気に駆け回ってるって。それも、お友達と一緒に。
What? Okay, I don't understand anything what's happening. Koko-san, that is... Just as I was about to tell her the truth. The sounds of footsteps coming from behind stop me. It's Fuko! Okay, she does get her CG. Aww. Koko-san is still looking straight in front of her.
もちろん、そんなことあるはずがないって分かってます。だって、毎日、私はあの子の寝てる姿を見てますから。
That's not Fuko, lady. Person in the hospital can't be Fuko. There she is. Right in front of her. Koko-san. Then why? Just why? How can she be so calm? It's as if she can't see Fuko. Even though she's right there, What? They should be able to talk now. About the feelings, the love forcefully restrained for the last 2 years. Because Fuko cannot meet her. Fuko cannot make the words reach her. That's why Fuko is here. Why is this even happening? Yes! This makes no sense! She's the person Fuko wants to see more than anyone else. The person with whom she wants to talk to most of all. How can this be happening? But she's there! Ugh. If I had known reality was this cruel, I wouldn't have made them see each other. There's only pain. She knew. She knew this would happen. That's why she was always avoiding it. Yet, I have shoved this painful reality onto her. What an idiot I am. No, no, the game is idiotic if this is the actual direction we're going.
でもね、岡崎さん。ずっと眠ってるあの子は、その長い夢の中で、この学校を駆け回ってるんじゃないかって。
No, that doesn't make sense.
私はそう思うんです。夢の中だけでもいいんです。あの子がそうしてたくさんの友達に囲まれてるなら、それだけで嬉しいです。あの子は入学式の日、たくさんのお友達を作るって言って出かけていったんですから。
Yes, we are here. We are her friends. But, isn't it too sad if it's only inside a dream? How can it be only inside a dream?
岡崎さん、あの子、3日前に容体が変わったんです。2年間、変わらなかった容体です。
What do you mean?
呼吸が停止しました。
What?
もうあの子は目覚めることがないんです。
This just doesn't make any sense at all.
夢しか見ることができないなら、せめてその夢の中ではこの学校を駆け回っていてほしいんです。たくさんのお友達と一緒に。
Standing next to Fuko, Furukawa is trying so hard to hold back her tears. Her expression is crumbling.
でも、もし本当にあの子がこの学校で学生生活を送っていたら、岡崎さんと渚ちゃんはあの子と友達になってくれていましたか？
Can you see Nagisa, who is right in front of you? Yes, we would. Definitely.
もちろんです。
She's your sister, Koko-san. I'm sure she's very adorable. Even though the things she says are almost the opposite of her appearance. She always tries so hard that we can't leave her alone. And being with her is so much fun. Isn't that right, Furukawa? Furukawa's in no state to be able to say a single word. She just gives us a big firm nod. She's keeping her promise not to cry in front of Koko-san.
よかったです。それだけでも救われた気がします。
What?
人付き合いが苦手で、
Yeah, this whole route is just a mind screw.
友達が少ない子でしたから。だから一緒にいてあげてください。どうか夢の最後まで。
My eyelids close. Fuko already knew about everything, including her deteriorating condition. Even the fact that she would never open her eyes again. That's why she appeared in this school. How? And how is she actually, like, corporeal? In the utmost unnatural form of existence. To gather friends who could send her sister wishes in place of her. And at the end of the dream, Fuko will... Then... I open my eyes and look directly into Koko-san's. Then please, listen to my request. Please marry your boyfriend.
Eh?
It's our request from us, as her friends. I'm sure that's what she wishes for. If she was to know that, because of her, you're thinking of abandoning your marriage, that would devastate her. That's why. Please become happy.
そうです。 先生、結婚してください。
So, just tell me, game. This, right now, Nagisa is hugging Fuko. What does this look like to Coco? Is she just hugging nothing? If she was to walk up and, like, hug Nagisa, would she feel Fuko there? These are the questions you need to answer. But, of course, we're not gonna actually get that.
先生の幸せが自分の幸せだって。先生のことが大好きなふーちゃんは絶対にそう思ってるはずです。ふーちゃん、絶対にそう思ってます。
Very well said, Furukawa. You managed to hold your tears back.
渚ちゃん。
Our seriousness must have been conveyed to her. Koko-san raises her eyes to look at my face, and then Nagi says, again and again, and yeah, so apparently if Fuko, like, speaks, she won't even hear Fuko, but this doesn't make a lick of sense. I know the Misai route also didn't make a lick of sense, but at least that had, like, some semblance of explanation. This is just like, accept it. And finally.
どうしてでしょうか。
She started talking again.
お二人の言葉には不思議な力がありますね。
Also, you are remarkably calm considering your sister apparently died a couple days ago.
本当にあの子がそう思ってくれてる気がします。今日までそんなこと思えなかったのに、私が結婚するなんて、フーコを置いて一人だけ幸せになることだって思ってたのに。
It's more selfish for you to keep holding on to that belief.
そうですよね。私が自分の幸せを捨ててしまって、それであの子が喜ぶはずがないですね。わかりました。私決めました。私幸せになります。
Yeah. That's for the best. Isn't it, Fuko? The setting of the sun hurries everyone to clean up after the festival. And here I am, running around the school looking for a certain person. Hey, where's the choral club set up? I wonder how many times I have repeated that question.
こんな行事に出てくるなんて珍しい。
Hey, Komura.
雨が降らずによかったの。
Still gazing at the red-dyed sky, Komura says to me.
今日はどうした？
There was an art teacher called Ibuki in this school until 3 years ago, right? Can that senile brain of yours still hold any memory? Why are you so mean to this guy?
伊吹先生か。もちろん覚えとる。胸毛がたくましかった。
No, not that one. I'm talking about a female teacher. Hey, I thought she was a guy when I first saw her too, so.
女性。
She has short hair. Well, I don't know how long her hair was 3 years ago, though. Oh, it was short. Grandpop is tilting his head with his hands folded. So your senile teacher brain has seriously gone rotten. You get the worst.
名前だけ言われてもの。
Well, I think I have told you everything I know. Except for, let's say, pretty. She's very pretty.
美人か。
There's only one pretty teacher in the whole school.
いたの。
Seriously?
わしが美人だと思った女性教師はかって一
I
人
was
しか在校
joking!
せんからの。
I don't think you're supposed to say that.
ほほほ。在校しとる女性教師にはないし。
Wow.
で、そのコウコさんがどうした？
I only told him pretty, and he's recalled even her first name. She's getting married.
めでたい。
The grandpop takes my hands in his.
おめでとう。
I'm not the groom! I shake his hands away.
それは早とちりだったの。
Oh man, Komura's one of the best. Yeah, she's marrying someone else. And I have a proposal about that. What would you think of letting them hold the ceremony here in this school?
なるほど。
Is he in charge of the school? How is it? Good idea, isn't it?
ない頭でよく考えたの。
Wow! Okay, well, he's dishing it right back, so... I don't want to hear that from you.
しかしコウコさんが教えた生徒の多くは卒業しておる。
Well, not many, so much as everyone except Furukawa. But he must have been trying to be kind by not saying that. You don't have to worry about that.
何かあるのかの？
Koko-san's little sister has worked very hard until today. I'm sure many of the current students will come to her wedding.
ようわからんが。
I think that's up to the principal to make the call.
なら教頭や校長に掛け合ってみるかの？
Yeah, do what you have to. These two are like your underlings, right?
ペーペーだの。しかし守らなければならんメンツも世間体もある。果たしてどうかの？
I'm sure it'll go well.
そうだの。
Because after all, it's Koko-san's wedding ceremony, right?
まさしくあのコウコさんだからの。
She must have been a really popular teacher. Alright, listen, Furukawa. I have asked Komura to let Koko-san hold her wedding in this school.
はいそうできればいいです。
I was expecting her to be more excited. What's wrong with you?
もうずっと泣いていそうです私。
I feel like I'm going to weep out of frustration for how poorly written this whole thing is. Furukawa. Her feelings are flowing out as if a dam inside her had broken. I would say it's been a wonder that she stayed calm until now.
ふーちゃんかわいそうすぎます。
I still... Okay, it's pretty apparent that this is actually the way that the route is going to take. I think it would have been infinitely better if they had just done... Koko and Fuko are both playing a giant prank on Tomoya as revenge for all the petty stuff he's done to Fuko. That would have been so much better.
だってもうふーちゃんは
Don't say that. I embrace her from behind.
ふーちゃん自分のことですから知ってたはずです。知らなかったの私たちだけです。
So how did she get a physical solid body teleported to the school? And if she was there, how did she know that Koko was getting married and her fiance's name? And none of this makes any sense at all.
そんなになってたのにふーちゃんいつもと同じで頑張り続けてました。私も頑張らないといけないのになのに泣けてきてダメです。だってこんな現実かわいそうすぎます。
Don't give up, Furukawa. For her sake. To Furukawa, the reality is too harsh, to the point of cruelty. Even more so because she always puts others before herself. That's why the pain she's feeling may be even worse than Fuko's own. Furukawa's body is suddenly drained of all of its strength. Furukawa? Her face is swollen from crying. Even her cheeks have gone crimson. Silly girl. I hold her up in my arms and push my cheek against hers. I can feel her rough breath on the tip of my nose. This seems kind of romantic for Nagisa. Like, this seems like it's almost like we're getting paired with Nagisa in Fuko's route. Both her breath and forehead are burning. Uh-oh. Is she okay, Sanai-san?
大丈夫ですよ。落ち着いてください。
I am calm. I'm sorry. I must have made her run around too much.
そんなことは気にしないでください。
Okay, so she is in poor health, just in general.
岡崎さんのおかげで渚はとても楽しく過ごせていたんですから。
But isn't it meaningless if she's become like this?
そんな風に思わないでください。楽しく過ごした思い出が辛くなってしまうでしょう。あの子も寂しく思いますよ。
Sorry.
いえ、岡崎さんの渚を気遣ってくれる気持ちはとても嬉しいですよ。
I'm glad you think so.
渚はこんな風に体が弱い子ですが、これからも仲良くしてあげてください。よろしくお願いします。
I should be the one saying that. I still don't understand how she can like someone like me.
大丈夫ですよ。何かあった時は力になります。
You are more than reliable.
岡崎さんも疲れたでしょう。渚のことは私に任せて 今日のところは戻られてはどうですか？
I haven't been of any help.
いいえ、
Ah, where is Fuko?
秋代さんと遊んでいますよ。
I thought she was dead. Is she...
風子ちゃんのことでも大変なんですよね。
So Fuko...
Okazaki-san.
So the game's trying to basically tell me, oh, the real Fuko is dead, but... Dream Fuko, we'll call her, is still around. Like, I'm sorry, what? What? Huh? Yes. I wonder if Sanai-san knows about it.
私にできることありますか？
You have done more than enough, letting her stay here and all.
私、風子ちゃん大好きですから。頭撫でるとほわーんとしてくれるんですよ。
Yes, totally.
とても純粋です。
Sure.
あんな風に小さな子供のように無防備に。
I mean, angels are holy, but they're terrifying. Yeah. Then please stay with her until she falls asleep.
それは言われなくてもそうするつもりでしたよ。
She tells me with a smile. Seriously, this person. No, not just her. Her whole family is. Every one of them is so kind to strangers. Everyone is like a family member to them. Knowing that, I can put myself at ease and go home. Well then, I'll be leaving for today.
明日からは岡崎さんも泊まっていきますか？
No, that would be too much.
そうですか。
Well then,
おやすみなさい。
good night, Sanai.